Hi everyone, Nick Kretikos of Nick's Seasonal Decor, and Dad is back, so Dad hasn't filmed me for a couple of days, but we're going to be designing something purple tonight. So I know lots of you guys love the color purple, and as you come in, as always, let me know where you're watching from, but do let me know if you're a fan of purple. So Dad may recall when I was a little kid, purple was my all-time favorite color, so we're going to be using some of those pretty flowers today. We also just have, a mixture of things, which I think is going to be fun. We have some of this greenery, but as you come in, more importantly, what I need you guys to do is let us know which of these two ribbons, if not together, you want to see worked onto this wreath. So I think both of them will look really pretty, and we'll kind of set the other one apart. But your feedback is always appreciated before we really get started. So again, comment down below if you'd rather see the purple alone, the white alone, or the combination of both. What do you think, Dad?
I do both.
You do both?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think we've ever worked with white ribbon like this in this circumstance, but I think it's going to turn out nice. So as you guys come in, just trying to get settled in here, we are excited. So today was a beautiful day out, not too hot, thankfully, but we actually chose this color, and this is a color I've had a couple cans of, I want to say for the last 3 or so years, and for good reason. I mean, can you guys see how beautiful of a purple that is? It's not too dark, it's not too bright, it's not too showy, definitely my taste. So again, comment down below which of those two you want to see us work with, or if you want to do what Dad said, which is working both together. But we're going to start off by just breaking a few of our flowers together, or off. So we're just going to take our snips. These are a combination of, I don't know, kind of papery, felty flowers, which you guys remember from years ago that I hated. That has changed over the last year and a half or so. That has drastically changed.
Everybody's saying both.
Both?
Yep.
All right, yeah, let us get a few more kind of surveys going, and then you guys, ultimately would choose. I think both would look nice personally, but, who's to say? And you guys definitely can give us some input. So we're going to take some of these flowers, dip them in our glue skillet, and this is the way we're going to design our wreath. So it's going to be left-sided per usual. You guys know I love that. But, just to mix it up and show you guys that there's no right or wrong way with wreath making, we're actually going to start with our flowers, or a few of them, before we add our ribbon in. So if you're a little bit hesitant as to what step you need to take part in, there's no rule out there that says you have to work in your bow first. And Dad knows the way I design, which is whatever is in front of me or whichever I feel like in the moment. So here's going to be a prime example as to why you don't have to work in a bow first.
Hi, everyone. Everybody's saying both.
Both? I think
that's the consensus.
Yeah, so we've done a lot with that purple ribbon, but we've never worked with it in kind of a combo dual tone, if you will. So that'll be kind of fun and interesting. This Grapevine I spray painted about an hour or so ago. It's still slightly tacky if we're going to be 100% honest, and that's okay. We still can make it work. The sun's going down now, but if we spray paint a wreath in the middle of the day with that, harsh heat, Dad, that will dry within like a half hour. I swear it dries, not a half hour, like 5 minutes if we're going to be honest. It dries so fast in that heat. And then when it starts getting a little bit shady, it does take a little bit longer. But it does depend on the brands. But Dad, what kind of brand do we use? For a couple brands.
The spray paint?
Yeah.
Krylon.
Krylon.
And Rust-Oleum.
And Rust-Oleum, yes. They got to sponsor us or do something because we promote them like crazy.
I know.
But they do have great spray paint, so that's okay. Even if we don't make a buck out of it, they still got great quality products. And that's usually what you got to stand behind, right? You don't want no spray paint that's going to peel off and ruin your door or just kind of disappear with the rain. All right, so let's create our bow before we add any more. Is everybody still saying both?
Julie says, yeah, I caught you live all the way from Oregon.
Oh, welcome, Julie.
Yeah, everybody's saying both.
Saying both. Okay, let's do both. Hey, Melody, nice to see you. So also for those of you just tuning in, if you don't mind hitting that like and share button, we would greatly appreciate it. It helps us grow and inspire others, and that's why we do these lives, you guys. So we're going to do loops about 3.5, 4 inches. Tails about 6 to 8 per usual. We're just starting off with our white. And this bow, we're going to put a little bit more effort into. You guys know I don't put much effort into anything, but I want this to be a little bit more perfect, if you will. So just kind of 8 to 10 inch tails or so. Create your loop. The loop, again, 3.5, 4 inches.
Where'd the flowers come from, Nick, the purple ones?
These came from Joann's, actually. So we've had them for a couple months now. I just found them, actually. But I remember picking them up, and we've used them in a couple other projects. I feel like primarily we've used them in the exclusive wreath community so far, but you know, you can get your flowers virtually anywhere. And, you know, we have some exciting things happening with florals coming soon. So stay tuned for those updates. Tina says purple is her favorite color. Yeah, so, you know, purple's not my all-time favorite anymore. But as a kid, if you were to ask me this, purple was my favorite color. And it's beautiful.
I love it, yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful color. I mean, who wouldn't like purple? So this wreath, I'd say, can classify as a spring wreath, classify as a summer wreath, and in all honesty, I'd say it could be every day too. We're not adding anything too seasonal. So that's our second loop of the purple now. And let's do one more, Dad. Make this bow a little bit bulky. So coming back in with our third and final. Another update, you guys, is we have started our I keep wanting to say patriotic, but that class was April, you guys. Our Christmas and July class. So for those of you that haven't heard yet, we've only mentioned it once. But you're going to hear it, you know, up until the group starts, which is the second week in July. But we are hosting a Christmas and July class similar to that of the patriotic class. It's $14.99. You can learn more by clicking the link in the description of this video, or clicking the link that's pinned in the comments section. What we're doing in that group, I don't know if I've talked to you about it yet, Dad, but it's the same as the patriotic. Do you remember what we did for the patriotic?
I can't remember anything right now.
We did.
You did a swag?
Did we do a swag?
I think you did a
lantern swag.
Lantern swag, yeah.
Yeah.
You did a wreath, and you did a...
What's that word, Dad? I know you know it.
You put pressure on me, and then I can't think.
And he told me the other day, you guys, he goes, stop asking me questions I don't know the answers to, and I'm going to continue to do it. It's something that's above the door. I know you know what we're talking about.
I know. I can't think of the word. I know.
It starts with a G.
A garland.
A garland, yes.
It is.
So in the...
I was picturing it, but I couldn't.
In the Christmas and July class, we're doing a garland. We're also doing a lantern swag and a wreath. So... less than $5 a live, and we're going live for all three of those events. So our bow is complete. Now let's tie it off with a nice pipe cleaner. Terry says lantern. Melody says poor Dad.
I know, right, Melody? Right, Melody? Tell him.
All right, let's secure our bow before we dovetail. I feel like doing that. So we'll just take our bow, place those pipe cleaners through the wire, through the grapevine.
Hi, Joy.
Hey, Joy, nice to see you.
Thank you for the stars.
And secure from behind. Purple is a perfect color for this month. June is Alzheimer's Month and Brain Awareness Month, and their official color is purple. Yeah, how perfect is that for this, right? Now what we can do is dovetail those tails, and I'm glad we ended up doing that combo ribbon, Dad. I think this is going to look nice.
And the white offsets, it looks good. Yeah.
So we've dealt with the purple alone before, but I don't think we've ever done a combo. And we very rarely work with white ribbon. And when I first started out, I feel like I wanted to use white ribbon all the time. And it was near impossible to find, you guys. But over the last couple of years, it's kind of been steadily making its way to us crafters. And it seems to be a lot more available than it used to be back in the day. I say back in the day, but a couple years ago at least. All right, quickly dovetail. Hey, Philip, nice to see you. Yeah, so I'm so excited for that. So the patriotic class was so much fun. And, you know, I love decorating for all seasons and holidays. Don't get me wrong, but something about Christmas, you guys. And if you're like me, you can understand. And let me know if you understand. There's nothing quite like decorating for, you know, the winter season, Christmas, you know, just winter in general. Nothing like it. So I'm so looking forward to this. And I'm thinking what we're actually going to do, Dad, is instead of doing it above my door, I'm thinking we'll do our fireplace for this class.
That's nice. That's a good idea, yeah.
Instead of do a 3-foot garland, maybe we'll do a 6-foot garland. What do you guys think? How's that sound?
Nick, look at the comments. Who said they could pick it up from Raleigh? I missed it.
Let's see. I think I lost that comment. Good evening. Hi, Tina. Cystic fibrosis is light purple. My grandson has it. Yes, so we've actually had a couple friends you know, have cystic fibrosis. So purple is another great color for that. And just these two colors alone together just look so, I mean, it's so pastel, and I love that look. That's why, even though Easter is not one of my favorite holidays to decorate for, their color scheme for Easter, I mean, you like the pastels too.
Oh, I love them, yeah.
You know, something about it. So fluffing it out, trimming up any tails that are excessively long, and it's okay to be a little bit wasteful. You know, better to be a little bit wasteful than have everything be super wonky. Pull those long tails down. Just stunning.
I don't have any more garland. Where can I get some for your classes? I missed who it was, but...
So you can order them from Amazon. I mean, most places, you know, should have garlands.
It was Carol. I'm not far away. She said, Carol Mahaney. I'm not far away.
Carol. But yeah, most places will start getting their garlands soon. Don't forget, just because this class is happening and we'll give you guys kind of a rough material list, does not mean you have to get started or design with us. We've had plenty of members still to this day for the Patriotic class submit their photos of what they ended up creating. So some members, if this, we've had a lot of people in that class that never designed anything before, and everything they came up with was absolutely amazing. But, some of them watched the videos over and over again and then finally got confident enough to tackle the projects. So that's another, way of doing it too. You don't have to make it with me. Of course, the option's available if you want to.
Hi, Danae, watching us from Beaumont, Texas.
Hey, Danae, nice to see you.
So I'm sorry if I missed some of your comments, guys. I'm trying to pay attention to filming Nick at the same time, and sometimes I just miss them. They're so fast.
You're doing a good job, Dad. Right? Right, everybody? Hands up. What do you think? You think Dad's doing a good job? And if you don't think he's doing a good job, let me know. And, I will deal with him. All right, so let's work in some more of these. We also have a different type of berry, which I think might look nice as well. What do you think of that bow, you guys? Before we really continue on.
I love the bow.
Give some hearts if you like that bow. So, like I've been saying over the last two years or so, it's so much fun when you're able to design different pieces each and every night. Obviously this is my business, but before it was a business, it was a passion. And, you never want to lose that passion. So for those of you starting this as a business, make sure you do what you enjoy and not just everything that's trendy or popular. Make sure you add some of your own interest into everything that you make. What do you think, Dad? You think that's a good word of advice?
Yep. Thanks, guys.
They hyping you up?
Yep.
Again, let me know, you guys, if he's doing a terrible job. He'll deal with me later.
Nope, they love me.
They love you? All right. I guess they love you. That's okay. Working a few pieces on the sides. I always say that. If you have something underneath or above, work it on the sides. You don't have to see every square inch of every product you add, but it is a good idea to kind of bulk things up behind your bows.
Thank you, Marianne. I love all you guys, too.
Nice to see you, Marianne. Marianne's been busy lately.
I'm loving this purple, Nick.
Me too. All right, so just trimming off a few more flowers, a few more bits of greenery, and working them in. And then we have more of those berries too, you guys. So this wreath isn't done yet. We'll make it kind of extra fancy tonight. Were we live last night? I don't think we were live last night. I don't remember though. Were we, you guys? Were we live last night? I don't remember.
When did Bella film you? Was that the night before?
I couldn't tell you. Don't ask me, Dad. I just come down here and film.
Nancy says, don't fire him, Nick, LOL.
You guys say the word, he'll be gone. No, I think he does a good job. Most times. And if he doesn't, like I said, just let me know and he'll deal with me.
I'll go chill with everybody. I'll be in Florida and Texas. I'll be everywhere.
I know. If I ever kick Dad out, or if he ever kicks me out, the good thing is that we got plenty of friends everywhere.
We got family all over the country now.
Everywhere.
I got places to go.
Yeah, we got plenty of places that we can go. Patty says, beautiful color. Charlene sent some purple hearts. Thank you, guys. A few more pieces, and then...
Sandra says hello from the Azores.
Ooh,
that's far.
You know what's beautiful about there?
What?
And I posted some pictures before. They have like fields and fields and fields of hydrangeas.
Really?
Yeah,
wow.
They're absolutely stunning. And you know how I feel about hydrangeas. I love them. Our yard doesn't necessarily love them because we do have such bad, heat and sunlight here that the only place that we really have them is in the backyard. But, we've tried elsewhere. All right, what do you think of that so far?
I love it.
Does it look good, Dad?
Yeah, it's awesome.
So let's work in some of those berries I was talking about.
Doreen says you'll have to answer to all of us if you fire him, Nick. Look out, buddy.
I know. You guys tell me.
He would never fire me. He loves me too much.
Hey, don't get ahead of yourself, Dad. Never say never. Jacqueline says, so beautiful. Send Dad to visit me in Florida. Who would host Dad?
I'm coming.
Who would be Dad's Airbnb?
You'll miss me, Nick.
No, Dad's been really busy too lately, you guys. He's been working on tons of things for our business. And I keep saying stay tuned, stay tuned. And some of you guys are like, he's just talking from his, rear. But no, we have, how many exciting things do we have coming?
A lot of things happening.
A lot of things, a lot of things we're excited about, a lot of things that we're nervous about. It's all about, there's just a bunch of different opportunities that we can't wait to share with you guys. But we're not ready to do so yet, are we, Dad?
Nope.
We don't want to get too excited over everything.
Hi, Valerie. Thank you. Yaya's doing well, honey. She's feeling
doing
great.
well, and she doesn't sit down. So I want you guys, and I'll read her the comments later. Tell her to sit down and relax. That lady is on the move, 24/7. Is she not, Dad?
She is.
She's upstairs. I can hear her upstairs right now.
I think they made the Energizer Bunny because of her. I think they used her as their
You can hear her
guinea
right
pig.
now.
She never stops.
Do you guys hear her upstairs moving around the stairs and just? She'll move one thing from one side of the room to the other, back and forth. I don't know. She's crazy, but we love her.
She loves to keep busy.
She has to keep busy. She'll lose her mind if she.
I know.
And I guess I'm kind of similar to Yaya. You and Steven are very similar in the sense that leave him in one room, checking on him.
Oh yeah,
hours down the line,
I could definitely sit on the couch.
He'll be okay.
I like to do things too, though.
No, he does. So, how many of you guys are thinking about joining the Christmas in July? I keep wanting to say patriotic class, Dad.
See, you're getting stuck on that, huh?
I'm stuck on that. Well, it was so much fun. So, but how many of you guys are thinking about it? We're going to release the material list within the next, I'd say, week and a half or so. We have a lot of things happening next week as well. But that is a top priority here.
Hi, Doreen. Steven has not moved into the new house yet. We're getting it ready for him. Nick's going to do some landscaping there, and we've been painting some rooms and stuff, and his future father-in-law's been up there painting all the time and been a big help. So,
yes,
waiting for the furniture to come in, and so I think he'll be, what do you think, Nick, by the first week of July, I think?
Give or take.
Yeah, right about around there. First or second week in July, the latest.
What's nice about this is that he doesn't have to jump to a new house. It's not like if we, sold our house and had to move,
Yeah.
He has time to really make his house because it's going to be his home. So this Saturday, you guys, we're going to finish the landscaping. So we got a big, project
weather permitting,
tackle.
yeah.
So we've already did, some of it, or I'd say a lot of it, but there's still a lot to go. But I did record that, and you guys seem to be rather interested in seeing, how it turns out and, watching the video. So if you guys still want us to continue recording Saturday, let me know. Just drop a comment down below, and we'll kind of create our first kind of 100% garden series where it's completely renovating a whole yard because Steven has nothing in his yard. And we're going to turn that from, what, Dad? What's a saying that we can say? From, I don't know, crap to something beautiful, I guess,
He's nervous and excited all at the same time, so
yeah.
Thank you for asking.
And we'll probably do like a little tour after Steven and, Dad and his soon-to-be father-in-law finish it up. Because you guys are so interested in seeing it. All right. I think that's going to be it. I don't think we need anything else. What do you think?
That's awesome.
You guys like it?
I love it.
Am I missing anything, Dad?
Everybody says please keep recording the landscaping.
Yeah, you guys want to see it? Yeah, so we'll finish that up Saturday, or at least do the, a significant more. We're going to actually have Bella's help. And truth be told, Bella is stronger than me.
Hi, Jeff.
More agile than me, and she could whip my butt. So we're going to have a, big help Saturday with Bella. But that's how it turned out, you guys. Just beautiful. Is there somewhere we can share pictures of our reads that we do? So, Brandy, we actually have a free community group. And I don't really talk about it at all, ever. And I don't know why. I always seem to forget it. But we do have a free community group. And I did change the name because if you asked me the old name, I didn't know it. And I just remembered the new name of it. And it's Nick's Seasonal Decor Crafting Community. So it's different from the exclusive Wreath community, but the crafting community is free. Anybody can join, all crafters, not just necessarily wreath makers. We have, sewers. We have all of these different crafty, I don't know, what am I trying to say, Dad? Crafty
people,
businesses. So you can join that. You can just request. And if you go to Nick's Seasonal Decor here on Facebook, you're watching this, so just click our name. Under groups, you'll find that group. And all you have to do is request. So you can share pictures all the time. For having like 56,000 members in that group, you guys, which is a lot of people. Me and the other two admins, don't have to do a whole lot of cleanup. We don't have a lot of negative members. We don't really deal with any issues. So it's a very kind, considerate, and caring group, which makes me very happy. So here's the finished product, you guys. Again, if you don't mind hitting that like and share button, we would appreciate it. You can purchase this in our Etsy shop. We're probably not going to do anything else like it because this is all we have left of these purple flowers. So another update, follow us on Instagram, subscribe to us on YouTube. We post content all the time there as well. Again, if you're interested in the Christmas in July class, you can click the link in the description or the pinned comment down below. And I think that's it. Well, subscribe to our email list too. And while you're at nicksseasonaldecor.com subscribing to the email list, if you go to blog post, you will find Nick's recommended supplies and tools or something like that with that name. And we've updated all of the links. So if there's any tool that you see me use that you're interested in purchasing, I have all of the direct links that you can purchase through Amazon with. So thank you all again. I love you guys, and we will see you tomorrow. When, Dad?
Between 7:30 and 9.
Between 7:30 and 9. So this wreath's still a little tacky. So I'm going to let this dry, and I'll take pictures of it, and we'll see you then. Bye, everyone.
Good night, everyone.